Back in the kitchen with George, and the smell. If only we had smell-o-vision, or smell-o-vision doesn't sound quite right, really, does it? Anyway, I have to tell you, the scents, the aromas are just fantastic. George, you're getting ahead of me now. You started to serve. I assume that means
well,
that...
it's going to overcook otherwise.
Well, we can't have that. Don't do that. Don't let that happen.
And my friend with the roofing here will be upset if it goes through the roof.
So, how do you go about actually presenting the dish?
Oh, well,
is there an art to it? I'm assuming there is.
You know, I put the first shell going that way. So at home, you know, even the kids and all, you always show them that, you know, that you honor the food. So presentation is as important as eating.
Okay, well, so that's a good little tip then. So it's about honouring the food.
Yeah, this is it. See?
So presentation is important.
That's right. So if this opens like that, then you grab them together, and you put this over here. This is on the side. Okay. So now you have the Nelson scallops, and all this is ready. Actually, I tricked you. I put the wine in the food already, so you don't have to see that. And this here
I'll
just
take
goes.
your word for it.
So, voila. So we switch this off here. You put a bit of lemon, and what we need to do here, this is what we do. I mean, you don't have to do this. It's all, just put some olives. Now, a dish like this, you need to take the pip off. It's very difficult if you have people dining at home. You know, if you give them olives with pip and a sauce, then you have to create a finger bowl and all sorts of things. So
it's mucky, isn't it?
So all this work has to be done before. In kitchen term, it's called mise en place. Mise en is preparing for the dinner. Actually, it's a simple
mise en place.
Mise en place.
Something else I've learned. I'm honouring the food and mise en place.
You present this. There you go, and just put on a plate. And of course, you have to present.
I was going to say, now wait, there's something missing, and that's
you have to present the Parmesan cheese. Yeah.
Oh, so it's just presented to one side.
Now, some people will have this and prefer to have some shaving chilies, you know, young chilies on top.
Wouldn't that be rather hot?
It is, but today, you know, modern people and all kinds, you know, says, oh, can I have some chili or can I have some chili sauce on the side with pasta? Mainly with pasta.
But wouldn't that overwhelm the seafood kind of flavours to a certain extent?
No,
I mean, if you overdid it?
The combination of chilies, remember, if you want to have chilies to their best, do chilies with lemon juice.
Why is that?
Oh, well, I don't know. It's a cocktail of food, you know. Fresh chilies with lemon juice. It's a very sensational taste, you know, especially when you have fresh seafood like this. Not overpowering, just something on the side to tangle, you know, to really build up, you know, the appetite and the palates in your mouth for the spaghetti later. But what you're going to do here, you're going to eat the shellfish first and the seafood. And after you've done that, at the bottom, you still have the spaghetti to deal with. See, now lots of people have put pepper grind lots of pepper on spaghetti. They like it a little bit picante. With chili, fresh chili, and lemon juice. That's the word picante, just a bit sharp for the pasta.
So because you've put the seafood on the top, on the bed of the spaghetti, I'm assuming then that all the flavours that are in the seafood are sort of soaking in, so therefore the spaghetti itself would be very flavoursome.
That's right. There is no need to go to the supermarket and get any flavours, any bouillons. This is it. You know, all the flavours are in the pan now, and they're in your plate. You know, from seafood. You know, eat it as soon as you finish roofing your roof.
Now, you train students at your restaurant. Is there a real love for seafood and for actually presenting it the way that you've done it?
Well, I think, you know, most schools, you know, can teach, you know, lots of basics, you know, but what young people that thinking they want maybe one day become chefs, they want to see a place in action where you have 50 odd dishes, you have 100 odd people coming in, not knowing what they're going to order. So you can have a run, you know, last night you have a run of racks of lamb, and we received with restaurant. So you don't know how much to prepare. And again, the lamb comes vacuum packed. We can keep it in a good refrigeration for up to a week. So the rotation of food is as important in a restaurant as the food itself. You know, so to rotate all the time, bring things from the back forward and the new things in the back and so on and so forth. With meat, you can do that. With fish, no, with fish you buy. So to go in a good restaurant and say, sorry, we run out of day fish after 8, 9 o'clock, that's a good sign that this restaurant knows how to manage fish. Because you can't go to a restaurant on a busy weekend and at 11 o'clock at night still present fresh fish. There's no such thing. It's impossible. No magician can do that. You know,
sure.
So it's tricky. So young kids, that's what they come to learn. They come to learn the techniques. How to get, you know, 12 different dishes out altogether.
George, thank you very much.
That's okay.
Now, Palazzo del Marinaio sell a seafood restaurant. It's in the central city at 108 Hereford Street. For bookings, call George on 365 4640. And if you'd like to know about more of the items on the menu, you can visit the website, which is palazzo.co.nz.